People don't realize that the most toxic things that you are ever going to get exposed to are ones that you often unknowingly are inviting into your home. So today I'm clearing out my rental house from an old renter moving out, and I'm going to take you around and show you the biggest offenders that were left over in this house that many of us have that are disrupting our hormone balance. They're actually causing a stress response in our body. They're adding to the toxin load that our body's having to deal with. They're causing respiratory distress. And it's things you might not think. Number one most toxic thing in most people's homes is dryer sheets. Now these are supposedly free and clear, so they actually don't have the dyes and the perfumes, which is good. However, they still have materials in them to reduce static cling. And that means they probably have petrochemicals, which are adding to the toxin load in the body. Bye-bye. Candles, synthetic scents. These are not natural smells that are coming out of the candle, okay? These are awful for you. They are super toxic. They disrupt your hormone balance. They cause respiratory distress. If you always have a little sniffle and you're using synthetic scents and candles or your body care products or your perfumes, you may want to look at that. And a good place to check them, how toxic they are, if they're body care products, is the EWG database. Bye-bye. Sidebar. This is RFK Jr. would not be proud. There's no food in this quote-unquote food. This is completely toxic and does not provide any meaningful fuel or nutrition for your body. Bye. Water in plastic water bottles is filled with microplastics and endocrine disrupting chemicals that wreak havoc on your hormones. And we have yet to understand the impact of microplastics on our health, but so far we know it's not good. Get a high quality water filter instead, and also protect the environment by not using so much plastic. We often think of toxic body care products and deodorant when we're thinking about women's products, but it's the same thing with men's products. Both of these are loaded with not only aluminum, but weird, strange synthetic scents that your body does not recognize nor know what to do with, that overloads the liver. Not good stuff. Soap is not always soap. Most of the commercially available soap brands that you see are actually detergents that are quite drying to the skin and also contain a lot of toxic ingredients. I used to use this when I was younger, and I got to the point using it where I would have a severe respiratory allergy attack every single time. This is not what I would consider a pure product, even though it's very much marketed that way. When it comes to soap, you're much better off going to your local farmer's market or apothecary or finding a local maker that makes them, because they're going to tell you what's in the products, why they're in there. Usually people that are formulating their own stuff are doing it because they're wanting to create a healthy, pure product. That pretty much goes across the board. So go to your farmer's market, go to your apothecary, find somebody who's creating something locally, or learn how to do it yourself. Now, what do we have here? Very toxic. If you look up these ingredients or look up this product on the EWG database, the Skin Deep database, you're going to find that there's probably a lot of petroleum products in here. And we have here, that's just a no. Just everything about this is a no. Another likely petroleum-based product. Oh, Vaseline. Why are you using Vaseline? I much prefer lanolin, which is a natural substance from wool, to Vaseline for literally any application I can think of. Okay, this is much better to get in a natural form by making it yourself, or simply using the essential oils appropriately. That would help to open up the airways. And right there, second one, eucalyptus, is great. But so many of the other ingredients, the non-active ingredients in here, are the ones that you would want to be concerned with, and likely also very petroleum based. Also, 100% no for me, fluoride toothpaste. Better off finding one that has hydroxyapatite in it, and I love the one from Wellness Mama. This is a no.